guys, I'm Dan. So today I'll be showing you guys a box of shark toys and sea animal toys right here, okay? We also have plenty of new figures to add to this collection. So let's get all the items out onto the table first. Alright guys, first figure of the day, it's a shark figure. It comes with a button on top. It's a pretty cool one. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. Here's another one which is also very fun to play with. It is a goblin shark. You can see it has a very sharp snout. These are some of the new figures that we have just got recently, and this is a great white shark. This one I think it's also a great white shark. Looks pretty cool. This one should be a tiger shark if I'm not wrong. Alright, and here we have a hammerhead. The one that you guys have been looking for has got to be this one. This one has got to be one of the cutest one. Yes, I really like this. This is a shark mask, hand puppet. Okay, and this one, it's a stretchable hammerhead shark. Beautiful. Another stretchable shark. This, I have no idea what it is. And another shark, probably a great white. This is a helicoprion, which is a prehistoric fish, a prehistoric sea animal. Whaleshark right over here that comes with plenty of articulation. Okay, comes with a movable mouth. The head can move, the flippers also can move. Pretty cool. This, it's an octopus. I think it should have 8 tentacles. Let's count it to make sure that it really has 8 tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 right over here. Here's a mini octopus. A mini one. Looks really adorable. Okay, let's have a look at other sea animals. We have a manta ray right over here. Okay, this is a pretty cool one. Comes with a movable tail. It actually has wheels below, so it's quite a nice one. Alright, let's move on. Here's another one. This is our bonnet head shark right over here. Okay, what about this? This is, I'm not too sure, probably a Mako shark, probably. And here's another great white. This is a very nice hammerhead. We have a sea turtle right here, guys. Beautiful sea turtle. A green sea turtle. So it's written as a sea turtle. Beautiful one. What is this? Goblin shark. So we should have like a couple of goblin sharks in our collection. This is a shark with a missing jaw. We'll be able to find the jaw later on. Should be somewhere over here. This is a megalodon, a prehistoric shark, which is 10 times the size of a modern day shark. Beautiful figure from PNSO, one of my favorite figures. Okay, this one, I have no idea what it is. You guys let me know. Another hammerhead. Comes with a movable tail. Beautiful. And the beautiful whale shark. I love this color. It is like painted in kind of like aqua green, like turquoise, dark turquoise. Very beautiful. And another great white. This one has the lower jaw. What do we have right here? A squid. How many tentacles does a squid have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tentacles. Different from the octopus. Orca, which is also known as the killer whale. They are actually dolphins, but they are very, very intelligent as well. And they actually hunt in groups. And here is a dolphin. Probably a bottlenose. Sailfish right here. A pretty cool one, you can see. It has like a sword right over here, like a spear. Very cool. Another great white. I mean, we have to find a lower jaw. This is one of the cute ones. Here's another one. Goblin shark. This is probably my favorite goblin shark. Gorgeous looking. What is this? Let's have a look. It's a Baiji. Alright. And this one I think it's a tiger shark. Another great white. Beautiful great white. Another one. Another best looking figure. This is most likely a whale shark, just that they did not actually create this accurately, I would say. Sperm whale, our first sperm whale of the day. Has a movable tail. The flippers can move as well. Huge marine mammal. And this one should be a humpback whale. Looking at the little bombs that it has. Let's see what else we've got. This one is probably a gray whale. Orcar. Does it come with any buttons? No. Killer whale. Here's another shark. This one, what is this? Is it a zebra shark? Yeah, it's a zebra shark, but it doesn't have any patterns on his body, so it's not accurately painted. So zebra sharks should have like stripes or dots on his body. And this is dolphin. Common dolphin, it says. The color doesn't look very common at all. And here we have a great white. Again, basking shark, a filter feeder with the mouth wide open. This is a new hammerhead. This should be a black tip reef shark, if I'm not wrong. I mean, looking at the black tips, it's most likely a black tip shark. And here is supposed to be a whale shark, I guess. Thrasher shark. This one has one of the longest tail, and this tail can be used as a weapon to stun its prey before eating them. Another shark right over here. This one, looking at the stripes, it could be a tiger shark, but the face looks a little bit too sharp for a tiger shark. But let's have a look. It has the scientific name, but it doesn't have its name that we all are familiar with. This is a beluga whale, a beautiful Papo figure. Here's another shark from Papo, and another great white. As you can see, we have plenty of great white sharks. A rubbery shark. It's probably a great white just painted in brown. Yeah. What about this one? This is a basking shark, I think. Yeah, it's a basking shark, but it's not accurate looking. You have some sea corals. Of course, we need some sea corals. This is the zebra shark that we have seen just now. And a basking shark. This is probably a warbegong. And this is the... I'm not too sure, it's either a Mako shark or a short fin Mako shark. This is probably a blue shark. This is definitely a lobster. We have a treasure chest. I mean, we definitely need a treasure chest if we are looking at sea animals, right? Because treasure chests are usually found at the bottom of the ocean. And for us to get the treasure chest, we need a diver to swim down to collect it, to retrieve it, right? So we have a diver right over here. Pretty cute diver, let's say. Comes with all the breathing apparatus. And this is... I'm just gonna say great white for all of those that I'm not very sure. This is probably a bull shark. A mini great white and a mini bull shark. I'm not too sure. This is definitely a great white. And here is a dolphin. Northern right whale dolphin. Wow, that's something new. I've never heard of that before. So, yep, northern right whale dolphin. This is probably a warbegong. This is Mako shark. Yeah, it's actually written right below. Mako shark. Mako shark is a very fast swimming shark. And here are some beautiful fish. What do you guys think of this? This is a knocker. It's quite a fun one. Another diver. This is nice. The oxygen tank behind, so that it can actually dive into the water for a long period of time. This is probably a carpet shark, zebra shark, plenty of small little fish and stuff. Humpback whale. This is probably a Mako. We have another sea coral. Seems like we are unable to find the missing lower jaw. So you have to go jawless, I suppose. This is, let's see, what is this written? Spotted warbegong. Nice. I love the figures when they have the names written right below. This is a black tip reef shark. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Couple of sharks right here. All the minifigures, which, you know, I'll not go through every single one of them because you have seen them all before. And this is probably my favorite one in the collection. A very cute and adorable hand puppet. Alright, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the next video. Goodbye.